Like maybe the question, which question are you starting with?
Question one.
Okay.
Okay, so please, can you briefly describe your background and how you got started in the field of public relations?
Okay, like how I started my background as
Public
relations officer. I will not say I would say I'm mostly like public relation assistant.
Okay.
Like and with an institution like NCC, National Commission for Civic Education, more deal with the public, the audience, Ghanaian citizen about their civic rights and responsibility. So mostly we engage the media on our activities. So for instance, currently the NCC is rolling this program with EU PCV, and as a communication and corporate affairs department, we engage the media. We let citizens know what is going on and what the project is all about. And like also, how to say it, organize press briefing, like write press briefing to the media, press conference, organize press conference when we call the media and brief them about our activity. And when there is crisis, how to also come in to control the damage.
Okay, so the next question, what are the emerging trends in public relations field?
The emerging trend in
the public relations
field. You get that?
Yeah.
The emerging trend in public relations field.
Emerging trends.
If you say emerging trends, it will be a bit.
So the question is, in your experience, how has the role of PR
evolved? That's what I'm saying. It will be a bit broad because initially PR was relying more on the traditional media and the traditional tools. But now we've gone beyond the traditional tools, now the new media tools. So these days, the way information travel initially is not as it is now. So it's very fast. So something happens and the public has it. So now, because the public is taking advantage of social media, now PR is also taking advantage of social media to also always have that damage control. So the information will travel fast. So when it travels, how will you react, or how do you want people to react? So whatever you are sending out there, or whatever you are trying to do a damage control to, you always have a plan. So usually these days PR people have to plan. You always have to have a plan.
You also have to be faster. Like as you are preparing your message or whatever you have to convey, like how you communicate something to the traditional media is different from how you communicate to the new media or maybe a face-to-face engagement. So now like PR is trying to be like a step ahead. Like when you are putting something on social media, you have the right information and how it goes fast. But social media and the new media, they have their own ways, their own language on how to communicate.
Okay, so we know PR deals with working with stakeholders. So can you describe the different stakeholders you interact with and how do you manage the relationship with them?
The stakeholders you have, like, should we link it with NCC or?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
So it's the organization you work.
When you look at our stakeholders here, I see like we have the media is there. We have the youth. We have the youth. We have the media. We have sometimes we deal with the politicians. We deal with traditional leaders and other institutions that we also collaborate with, and our partners, our strategic partners, that we all come together. So like maybe when you are designing a program, you look at how it fits. For instance, now the PCV, because of the violent extremism, is more focused on our northern borders. See, and the focus is on tertiary students, these travelers, this immigration. So here, the focus will be the immigration officers, the security services. So like, sometimes it depends on the particular activity that you're doing.
Can you continue? So the other stakeholders that you interact with, and how do you manage that relationship?
How do you manage them? Because so the stakeholders, you mentioned something.
I think she mentioned all. So how do you manage this relationship with them?
Social managing is somebody would be the best person to. So when it comes to the religious, for the youth, guys deal with them,
the religious
the media deal with them.
So how do you interact the relationship? How do you manage the relationship with them?
You know,
So with the
we keep,
media,
you keep for the media, for instance, to keep mostly organize advocacy for them.
Okay.
Press briefing,
Okay.
press conference,
Okay.
and also sometimes media soiree.
Okay.
And like sometimes, I think with Madam Josephine, sometimes she even shared some souvenir
Okay.
with them
Okay.
to show that we appreciate them, and also
Okay.
with the invitation and other, like when there's something, we just make sure that we keep down with the media.
Okay.
The religious bodies, when there are issues, we let them know that they are very important, they are all
Okay.
critical
Okay.
when it comes to nation building.
Okay.
If last year with the new chairperson, she went around the religious bodies,
Okay.
consulting Ahmadiyya,
Okay.
the Emir,
Okay.
the National Chief Imam, the Christian Council, the Bishop Catholic,
Okay.
you know, and even when you look at the Constitution Week,
Okay.
that's why every year the Constitution Week we engage
Okay.
the security services.
Okay.
It's all part of how we manage.
Okay.
so basically we leverage on the leaders to get to the audience.
Okay. 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 Thank you very much. So the next question. So how do you handle media relationships and engagement with journalists to promote your clients or organization? So here, how do we handle media relationship and engagement with journalists to promote NCC?
Okay. So it's like we even talk more of the media. For PR and the communication, you can't do without the media.
Okay.
So like here, how we engage the media in almost all activity the commission does. There's a media relation component.
Okay.
Is it a media coverage? Send them invitation to come and cover our event.
Okay.
We go to their studios
Okay.
to talk about our activities.
Okay.
Or sometimes even they come in here
Okay.
to interview us on maybe something
Okay.
ongoing.
Okay.
So like, and even I think sometimes we even go there, give
Okay.
them constitution, try
Okay.
to build,
Okay.
like how to not to build, like how to say it's not build. Now we build a relationship, but how to maintain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes you go further to also monitor whatever they got from you, how they
Okay.
reported it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
always important. So at the end of the day,
Okay.
feedback
Yeah.
is
Okay.
got from them.
Okay. So the next question. So if you could share with us an example of a challenging situation where you had to bridge the gap between your organization, I mean NCC, and a particular stakeholder or public, how did you manage it?
I can say recently there was we had a delegation that came
Okay.
from, where did they come from? I think a delegation came here.
Okay.
Then the last one,
The latter part of this year, the delegation from Parliament.
Okay.
When they came, City FM was here to
Okay.
report. Like the headline, the story,
Okay.
it was a bit twisted.
Okay.
It wasn't what exactly he said.
Okay.
So like, because we had a relationship with them,
Okay.
we kind of so like we drew their attention
Okay.
that this is not what we meant.
Okay.
So we issued a press release and
Okay.
we also wrote a agenda
Okay.
to apologize on that damage.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
that's the media aspect.
Okay.
So for instance, like so far in NCC, I don't think we had any confronting
Okay.
issue with our stakeholders. Only the
Okay.
media and how they report.
Okay. Okay. So we are moving to reputation management. So maintaining a positive reputation is a core function of PR. So how do you go about managing and enhancing the reputation of NCC?
Okay, that would be the reputation of the commission. How do you enhance it?
I will take it from the sound and information bits.
Okay.
But usually, so from sending out information, what I will say is that usually we send information through certain tools.
Okay.
So it can either be in a video form, flyer form, plastic flyers,
Okay.
or it can be infographics,
Okay.
and those things, or some images.
Okay.
So what we would do to promote the commission brand
Okay.
is to ensure that we have the commission logos
Okay.
on all tools or all materials that we send
Okay.
out. Now, secondly, we ensure we use the commission scholars.
Okay.
And secondly, we ensure we communicate based on what the consensus the commission has had.
Okay.
So we don't just send things just from
the
CCA bit. So it's like they understand the whole hand, understanding that they have a word for it. Like so, what we push is the commission's
image,
communication efforts. So it's like what the stand the commission has taken. That's what we push out there.
Okay.
So we ensure we don't really try to churn out inaccurate information. So we just ensure we churn out accurate information so it doesn't come back to hit us.
Okay. So the next question, it says, can you share any notable crisis management experience and how you handled them to protect the reputation of management?
Reputation of management.
Yes, please.
So usually, like what the example you gave, they came here to cover the program. Now they went out and they wrote a headline that was contrary to what our deputy chairperson said.
Okay.
So quickly we had to call them, notify them that this is what we said, and then you've given a different headline to what we said.
So can we use the PF card as an example?
The PF had not really had a stand, we've not released anything on it.
Okay.
It was management, maybe they have done their thing, but as a PR, as a communication department, we've not really had any communication on that.
And that one is more of internal.
Okay.
That one has been something that has not really. We don't even know the official stand of the commission. We've not been communicated.
Sure. So the next question: what skills and quality do you believe are most essential for the success in the field of PR, and how have you developed or honed these skills in your career?
Do you understand the question yourself?
So basically, they are talking about the skills and qualities that a PR officer must have.
They know. Don't worry, you answer. Okay. Right. So you're asking like how.
So, what skills and quality do you believe someone needs to be a PR officer?
The person must be an effective communicator.
Okay.
If you cannot communicate effectively, you cannot manage or call yourself a PR person.
Okay.
In our context, there are several PR personalities.
Okay.
The people there is just writing.
Okay.
You also communicate.
Okay.
But even that crap, even in writing, it's still a communication needs.
Okay.
So you should be able to communicate effectively.
Okay. Okay.
Communication that brings results.
Okay.
Clarity in what you are saying.
Okay.
Don't speak and somebody comes back to ask questions.
What do you mean?
What do you mean and all that. There shouldn't be noise in what you say. Continue.
Okay.
Feedback.
Feedback.
If you are a PR person, that's what usually inform how you sign off things to your audience or feedback to them. You should be consistent.
Consistent. Okay.
So you cannot say this today.
Okay.
You are saying a different thing, or you communicate this today. And then you
Okay. Okay.
So that will build trust.
Okay.
As a PR person, you want people to trust you.
Okay.
So when you are consistent, then you build trust.
Okay. Okay. So the next one, say, how do you stay up to date?
Whether he has finished addressing. Yeah,
So how do you stay?
I wanted to add that your personality must count.
Okay.
PR has the element of image, corporate image and all that. You cannot be a PR person and like you are not appealing as far as your appearance and personality is concerned.
Okay, sure.
You must be assertive.
Okay.
You must be on top of issues. You don't always have to make reference to probably say, please wait, let me go and ask this person.
Okay.
Like, you should be on top of issues.
Okay.
If I go out there and anybody is asking anything about NCC, I should be able to speak for the commission.
Okay.
Whether I've been given clearance or not. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Whether I've been given clearance or not, at least I should be able to speak to the corporate values of the commission, what we stand for, what we've done over the years. It may not be entirely accurate, but at least as a PR person, I should be able to communicate as far as the commission that I work, the organization that I work for is concerned. So you should